Hi friends. Welcome YouTube viewers. Oh my gosh. I'm trying something out and we're gonna go through this journey together. The thing I'm trying out is we are gonna go make some live commentary of just like in game. And I'm just gonna play the game. And then we're gonna just rock it. Obviously it won't be like very formalized or anything complete or anything. Hopefully we can get some people like Avo and stuff as well to join in on this. The reason why I want to do some live commentary as opposed to like streaming or any other traditional content, although I do want to maybe get into double streaming on YouTube and Twitch so that they're kind of more linked up. The reason I was thinking, okay, what if I do some live like games like this is because it solves two issues at the same time. When I play like live, I get a little bit like I play a little bit worse. I get a little bit more like I wouldn't say like nervous, but a little bit like I guess like pressured, I guess, to and like the other thing is that like a lot of people are like also trying to snipe and like hate watch and like do all this stuff. And if you're on YouTube, there's none of that, you know. I don't have to deal with like getting sniped. I don't have to deal with hate watching. I don't have to deal with like trolls in the chat or anything. I just get to produce commentary and then produce like content, and I, really want to be able to just do that, like keep it chill, And I get to also talk about the game. I get to talk to myself. I think it's also better this way too because I can actually provide commentary on like stuff about the game and whatnot, as opposed to just be focused in on playing. Although I will focus in on playing sometimes. Obviously, with a live commentary, I can't consistently, make sure like I'm talking all the time. There's no point, That's not how this works. Now, we opened a really strong opener with a triple, although, as you can see, the triple wasn't enough with these items. It's not really strong enough to hold out against a comp like this, but thankfully we fought this early, so then we can take the loss to that and not have to deal with that later. Because that stuff is demonic. Now, we do have... I'm thinking of picking this because it gives me a field mon, but I want to pick the heart scale because it's a better item. So those are like my two things that go through my mind right now. I do think the heart scale will be too critical to like the mission objective. I think I picked the heart scale here. I don't get a load of field here, which is annoying. It is what it is. We find more field mon, we can actually get field 3, but right now we're just playing strong board of upgrades, or board of upgrades as the strength part of it, basically. Oh, another thing too is I'm just gonna, like, instead of editing the live too much, I'm just gonna put like music in the back, and then if the music ever cuts off and stuff, it's a process of me streaming it live from YouTube. We'll just work with that. YouTube's a little silly. For damn sure. So this is just like my playlist I would use if I were just streaming. Bunch of more music. I can't really use much else because we'll get insta botted by YouTube for using audio that you can't use. Oh yeah. My phone went off. That's funny. Oh, it's also crazy to have a triple upgrade. Like, one thing I hate about this game right now in the current state is that like despite having like a triple upgraded board, I mean, you guys have no synergies active, and I have synergies active for it. Like, my board's still relatively weak, and it just like feels that like that's often the case where you just have like a triple upgraded board, but your board still feels like weak. It's like it's a little bit silly because I think like in a lot of other patches that was not the case, but it so happens in this patch is the case, Smilers. I don't. The exact reasoning why is, or the reason why I feel so bad now compared to before, is because I'm just gonna make this and put on this. Is that triples aren't really like that impactful, I guess. Like a lot of the mons are very weak. So despite having triples, like they're not like that impactful. Like what like matters right now is like high quality triples or high quality like stuff in general, like items, openers, stuff. So like we're just not even winning, even though like we have like 3 triples, which again is nasty. Like that makes no sense in the previous patch, but in this patch, it's just you're just allowed to like be losing with 3 triples. It's really stupid, honestly. That's the case. But it is what it is. I might be cooked here because we're trying to play Psychic because it's like, you know, what we play, but we fought a bunch of people who like pre-leveled and did all this stupid stuff, and like we're just like we didn't get to fight any of these 2 boards, which are, well, we fought one of like we fought this like a while ago, but it's just like we're fighting really strong boards for absolutely no reason. Which is like really hard to keep up with all these ridiculous boards. Another strong board back to back too, like it's a little silly. Too many strong boards back to back. And I don't have a Psychic Mon here either, so we might be Giga cooked in the Psychic Mon pool. And we have Baby 5, or Baby 3, I mean. That's all we have, though. The pool is quite high for Psychic Mons. I'm gonna gamble. This is 5. Almost. Okay, we're at 15. 16, 17, 18. We can't play Gore, right? Too dank. Oh, frick. This is fine. We should win that. I don't think that's very good, but we did hit Psychic units. We at least were able to generate a portal. Not a very good start at all, to say the least. And portal immediately taken, by the way, by some crazy gooner. I don't think any of these portals help me, so I'm just gonna no portal and hope like for the best here. Don't think too long on the Pokemon that you're given that's really good. Just take the Pokemon that's really good. Mine's just really good. We can just go off Sigilyph for now. I mean, it's just completely fine here. It's completely fine to also like try to dojo something ASAP. It's just the answer is what? Or the question is what? Because I won't be able to use a dojo ticket long into the game. I'm just gonna dojo this. I always end up like wasting my ticket on like I'm always like not ending up using my ticket too much. So I'm gonna try dojoing the Hatena because that can be a really strong tank. Now I could also try to get the Bronzong, but again, I always end up wasting my ticket. And what if I don't use Bronzong, but I always will use Hatena because Hatena is a fairy type, which means it's very easy to fit on my final. Obviously, we wasted a lot of econ going for a psychic reroll to get my trade active, but I think it's completely fine because I think in this spot it's completely fine to be a little bit stacked here. The only issue is I need another water. If I get another water here, then we're in really good shape. Without another water, then we're still in like a bit issue. Because another water would let me get S-Stone. Now I can already make a Soul Dew if I really want to tempo out harder. I'm pretty happy about this amount of tempo, honestly. I have a position like this against the Lotties, but maybe it's a little bit troll. Yeah, it is really troll. I could have just left my position. It was troll move, because now I'm just dull attacked by like the stuff. I did not get the crit there, so I didn't get the KO on the Lottie, which is really big as a problem. But I can get the KO here, but I didn't get the crit again. Oh, I got the crit there though. Oh my god, the auto did the crit. That's like incredibly lucky and unlucky at the same time, I guess. I mean, we might get denied the glasses here. We do get denied the glasses. It's not a big deal though. I more care about the water, honestly. Because I get my S charm. I can still wait on glasses, or I can force it now, but I think waiting on glasses is fine. I'm forcing down a psychic though. Because I don't want to not have units and get contested by the time we run out of units. Munchlax, dude. I have the psychic Munchlax, right? A little bit too dank. Okay, good enough. I didn't get my S-Charm in because I just was too busy moving shit around and whatever, but I got everything important down, which is good enough. I was hoping to get like a Monic to play off of. Solosis doesn't count. That mon does not count as a Monic to play off of by any stretch of the imagination. This Hatena could finally come back from Dojo, that's really nice. We're not gonna go for Hatterene though. It's just the stat bumper. Or stat bump. I don't mind the S-Charm on it either. Because we're playing off it a little bit. It's a little dank. But again, you don't have to be perfect. I'm down to put water on this too. It's always gonna have a water at least. Whether I get the Black Lasso or not depends on, like, will determine whether I get Scope Lens on it or not. But if I don't get Scope Lens, I can just Soul Dew it. This is very reminiscent of like old school Psychic gameplay right now, where you just play for like some heavy tempo and then just like rely on like Dittos and stuff for your late game. You got a weaken. I think we kill too fast still, maybe. There's a world where I kill too fast, even with like this, with the setup like this. There's a world where I don't need Kirlia, but that usually is not the case. Usually if you're playing Psychic, you need Kirlia. No one's playing Kirlia though, for like, oddly enough, only the Berry player would play it. And they're not like pressed to find it, because they're not like playing something like Psychic that needs it. I trolled. Yeah, I mean, I knew this would kill too fast though. I tried to weaken by going Psychic 6, but maybe I go Psychic. She went Psychic 4. I mean, I knew that would happen. This was not a surprising outcome. It's just more of an annoying outcome, because I couldn't really control, like, push that would, to, you know, I can control that, basically. I think it's just ice. I'm first lobby. I have to just Soul Dew that. There's no way I'm gonna get the item I want. But it's fine. I don't find Abra to be like the most important mon in like all of Psychic at all. Not sure if I want it. Also, I don't know why it's in my team plan. Oh yeah, it's because I was making meme shitpost stuff earlier to send to Avo. Basically, what I did was I took a comparison of like a bunch of mons I thought were a little bit too weak right now, and I was like, yeah, like why are these even a thing? And I just sent it to Avo and was like, yeah, just make a comparison between these mons real quick for me, please. Like, why are these even in the same category, like in contention for against each other? It's just stupid. And I still think, I mean, right now, I think the power threshold, or sorry, the power like level of a lot of mons has the power disparity between mons has been like really bad this patch compared to a lot of other patches. Now it's been bad a lot of patches, don't get me wrong, but in this patch, I notice it like way more because of how like there's just not like a dominant trait except for Psychic, which I guess I just play Psychic. I mean, like it's the only trait with like consistency. So I mean, everything else just has like giga inconsistent power spike availability because there's just not a good like mon to play off of. Top of the fact that you need to play a trait with stones typically have a better consistency level than a trait without stones. Art scale. I think the rolling down is fine. Wait, it's fine. Cheese. This Staryu is not a bad mon for late game. It's just not like required by any stretch of the imagination for our win con. I think our win con is just very traditional Psychic right now. I'm just gonna play like for Temple. And if someone else like plays for like, I mean, no one's playing Kirlia, which is why I'm playing like this. If someone was playing like Psychic Kirlia, then I would play differently. I think I would have been more aggressive to find it because I think the Kirlia is a big threat into Psychic, which is stupid because it is Psychic. But I think it's like the biggest counter to Psychic is itself like on Kirlia. It's so lame because like whoever has the Kirlia has the control over like the bullshit basically. I'm gonna not keep the star because I want an Artie check, which is a shed shit. That really sucks, by the way. I was hoping for an Artie that is not shed garbage, so I can play off of like Psychic Terrain, like maybe something else potentially useful. This is a ice board with an Aurorus. Hopefully I get the cast on Hatrem and stops them from casting, and then I kill that before it does a lot of damage to my backline and shit. I killed it before it nuked me. That's everything about ice, it's so passive. Yeah, he just bottomed like on ice. Like everything too is everyone just plays ice against me, which is like ice is good. Don't get me wrong, but like it's like not good from like a spot that you don't have like actually ice stuff. You're just playing it just because someone else is a known Psychic player. It doesn't do anything. Like just like any trait that's like bad in air quotes. Bad traits are bad because they're not playable in like almost every spot, whereas good traits are good when they're playable in almost every spot. You might be like, why does that even exist? And the reason for that, the existence of that, is because of consistency. Actually, in my mind, or like in the ideal world, you should be able to play almost every trait from every single spot because that gives you counterplay. But because like, you know, you can't, like, some traits are also built to be played in more spots. Like Baby 7 should be a trait that should be playable in more spots because it's a catch-up trait. You know, like if Baby 7's playable in like in a lot of games, that just means that there's lots of ways to catch up in the game, which is good. Like I think Baby 7 is healthy for the game, unironically. But like, you know, you can't just do Baby 7, that'll get you killed. Like a lot of times in this meta, or like a lot of other, like, you know, a lot of metas are very anti Baby 7. And that's not necessarily a good thing, you know? It's not necessarily a good thing that baby set where like metas are anti baby 7. Because all it just means is that like there's less catch up in the game, and it's just more win more. Because like, again, like I mean, the most powerful mechanic in the game, I'll say it is win streak, lose streak. Those are the two most powerful. Like economy is the most powerful mechanic in the game. And if you can't, like, if you control the economy, you can control your options. You can't control the economy, you can't control your options. You can't do anything. You're not gonna do anything without control over the economy. It's just like real life, smilers. Just kidding. That's a little too funky, but literally still true though. Where the fuck? By upgrading that. That's a front light spot. That's so jank. I want to pick this. AD on that. Just specs. Crit spell. I need to put specs on this. Holy shit. Oh my god, it was so close. It's fine though. I mean, it might just be this. Let's do it like this. Or pick this guy up. We should just specs that. Or crit spell it or something. Probably specs this, right? Try to specs Aqua it. It's so jank right now, but I'm trying to play for pure tempo right now. It's high quality units. Don't need like any other like weird win condition. High quality units. And a bunch of like just tempo. Like you see, like we're like winning this fight just because of like my board is just a shit show of unknowns. And that's like how we should be like approaching this, I think. Although I would like to find a Kirlia that'd help. Wide lens. I would like an M. Because I can do the M every turn strategy. But I'm okay with like wide lens this. Crit this. And then specs this. Or this. Depending on who I want to chop more. Or if I think like... I think it specs this actually. Hillberry this. Just value unknown for no reason. Probably not. Probably just not value unknown for no reason. But I want to do get like an upgrade before I like put real like the stuff in. So there's no point putting this stuff in yet. I could put the... I mean, I'm down to put the Staryu in for no reason right now. Why are we walking up? We're infatuated by something. I don't know what it is. Berry stuff. Infatuated. Enamorous is what it was. We just wait till he dies. He has my Ralts. Yeah, we just wait till he dies. Oh, this guy has his Chansey though. Oh my god. The stupid Stony J guy is like so broken. You could just play like boards like this and then just get away with it because it's just broken now. Just play. Again, power disparity. You can just play a board like this and you're easily top 3. Just a bunch of like units just because. I mean, granted, this is like, I think it's fine for Stony J to be that powerful. Don't get me wrong. But like, I just don't like that like, it's like one of the only mons that powerful, you know? I want everything to be that powerful, high key, and just have a high power level scaling game. Like, dude, like look how cool Stony J is now. You're playing like Regice, Chansey, like Iceman, like everything. Like you're playing all these cool mons, just like, and you're just like gonna top 4 with that. And get to this board, like if you had better synergies and stuff, like if you had like a Grookey, Aquasodu, and like that type of stuff, like that could like push his board like power level way higher too. So it's not like, you know, like it's like it's cool. I like that. I think that's cool. By the way, I picked the Celebi because I thought I needed to buy time and maybe MQ people in the late game. That's why I picked the Celebi. I want to cheese. I'm out here trying to cheese. I didn't think my board can keep up like against like some certain boards in the late game. The only issue is that like this Hydreigon is the biggest threat and he's not losing right now to anything. And I can't like, if I don't beat him, then I don't top like 1. Which means I don't top 1 because I don't beat him. I don't know what else to say. I just don't beat him, you know? My bad. I just don't beat him. Try to get Curly on this bitch. That might help. I got Mochi. That's really good, actually. Steal one of his power mons. Yeah, Shelgon. That's a power mon. That's what I steal, yeah. I need to get a cast to get like I need to get a cast from this onto that. Yeah, it's just too strong. Like joke ass setup. I need the. I mean, I don't even know who would beat him. I'm the only person who could beat him. It's just gonna be us two at the end. Try just this. Manaphy. I mean, this guy's gonna kick everyone's ass. Asses have been collectively kicked. He first prioed my item that I would theoretically need, but I can't really utilize. Although, hang on. If we can beat this team, then we're in good shape, no? He has Tunnel, he doesn't have Swap Wand, so I can just position like this, is fine. Oh, but it's just like nuking my... Wait, no, he does have Swap Wand. I mean, this guy's just way too strong for no reason, too. He's playing Fairy. Fairy's broken trait. Oh, he beats him. Oh, that's a dynamic. I didn't expect that. But I need a weaken. I need a weaken. I don't want to kill this too fast. I want to just farm health on fucking... What's it called? I want to farm health on this. I need this M. It's my saving grace. I don't think I'm gonna go for Gardevoir. I don't think I can afford Gardevoir. I think this is just the play. Just farm health on this. Yes, another M. just try to MQ like back to back, right? Maybe I win off that. Ooh, another MQ. We need a Ditto. Leaf Stone for the health, unironically. We have 200 HP. I need a Ditto. Lose. Yes. GG. I'm kind of crazy on it. I love how my first game, by the way, first game off stream. First game off stream. First. Without a hitch. Without a hitch. Or we'll tap back in when we get in our game, by the way, because we gotta wait a little bit. Alright, folks, we are back again with the second game of the video. I don't know if we're gonna do a lot of... I don't know how the format's gonna be for these videos, I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know if I'm gonna edit the music in or like... I'm still gonna just run the music live here, so you're listening to it as I'm listening to it. Okay, so... Because... I mean, we're just really super sending it. I mean... So this is gonna be like kind of like, I still will stream, don't get me wrong. I just think I'll stream less ladder and move the ladder content. Like slowly like trying to translate ladder content onto YouTube. Now we'll probably still stream ladder at some point, but I think just for my own sake, it feels better to for ladder content to be kind of shifted on the slate here. Always open Eevee. Eevee's a powerful opener. Lets you play a lot of traits like Psychic and Field. I've also played Fairy from Eevee. This patch is quite good. Also water. I've done all of the above. I can get my comfort though. I think if I didn't get the spoon here, I'd probably not make Espeon. But I think with the spoon here, I'm down to make Espeon. Obviously, Psychic's my comfort. I think it's Omega strong. you kind of have to commit the EV on stage 1. If you don't commit it on stage 1, it like the usefulness of the EV falls off quite a large margin on the falling stage. Because it's most useful on the first stage where it like it's actually like utilized for its tempo, right? Like you're getting an upgrade for free. But like on the next stage, it'll be like weaker, and then the next stage it'll be weaker and continue being weaker. So that's why like I like committing the EV right now. There have been patches where I don't commit the EV and I wait to see what like ad picks are, but I think Psychic is such a safe synergy that slamming it on 1 is fine. Especially with these items. Only issue is I'm never beating a board like this, obviously. It's just way too stupid. Check the ads real quick. People are really being conservative about these ads, huh? I might click the ad. That like my ad's not that impactful. People are literally just waiting on the ads, which is the correct play technically to wait on ad to see what other people add. But see, like here, like Sylveon could have been stronger, I think, in a lot of worlds. It's just I'm so like the Espeon is so safe, whereas the Sylveon is a little bit risky. But I literally think the Sylveon could have been stronger in this game. Because like what have Jigglypuff, and now we have like Capsa, and we could have won like Gourmet and done that type of stuff too. My items can also have lent towards Gourmet, but not really, unless I picked up a second heart. Because I still need a charcoal if I wanted to play Gourmet like that. So realistically, it's still kind of whack. Either way, I think that sucks about playing Psychic is that you're playing like sometimes you're playing just open fort like this, which is not fantastic. What sucks like Eevee is 180 HP, Pikachu is 120. So there's like no reason to make this Pikachu and give up my Eevee, like because like there's just no reason to. And I don't like I don't know, that's just like a little bit silly balance wise. Because if I wanted a tank, like even like I wanted like a temporary fairy tank, to put the Psychic Stone on as a holder, I would never pick up this Pikachu. And I think that's a little bit dumb, right? Commentary on like the Pokemon balance a little bit. I was thinking Eevee is OP because Eevee isn't that OP. Because it needs the HP compensation because like you're basically down an item if you're picking a stone. It's a good late game item, but early game it doesn't do much. So like, you know, that's the compensation, is that like, you know, you're getting the value off that, but wow. I'm not making Jigglypuff unless like there's a reason to. I've sometimes made Jigglypuff, but in this situation, I don't think there's a reason to. So I think it's just a full pass on the Jigglypuff angle. The thing I'm saying wow about is the 80% egg odds, which is like super unlucky. I can't do anything about. The reason why it sucks to not get your egg really early is because like, let's say I get my egg now. It'll hatch on stage 13 and then grow up on stage 23. By the time you get to stage 23, whoever won the lobby is already determined. Or like top 4 of the lobby, I mean. So the egg will have 0 impact, basically, unless you get it like, but on stage 22, maybe 21, if you got it earlier, then the egg could actually still have impact. That's the reason why I said wow, because it's just like, wow. We did all this for nothing, basically. Like, we're just doing it for the econ. We're gonna sell the egg. Like, who? Like, you can't play off this, and it's a Grubbin. It's like, you know, it's just really like, I don't know. That's a little bit like Monka, you know. We're gonna Psychic reroll next turn. Poison. Hoping to maybe take a kill or two on my baby board. Good enough. Oh, what the fuck? 10? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oro's far side. Oro's both far side. That's not a good luck for me. Oh my gosh, almost didn't get it actually. That's really not a good luck for me. But we got one at least. Oh, this is gonna be a really weird game, huh? Ooh, you got less weird. You got more awesome. I mean, it has to be that, right? Could be this too, don't get me wrong. That mon's really good too. It just has to be this. This is just such a powerful mon. The fries in the bag. This will help me beat like comps that like really threaten me, which are like a lot of them. Teacup could help in the late game. I'm not sure how much it will though. This is just dumb, so I don't waste time thinking about stupid shit. I got Unknown T. Summons a Tapu Lele. The Tapu Lele thing gets me every time. It's because I used to actually summon a Tapu Lele. But granted, I think Tapu Lele's ability was way weaker in the past too. It just gave you like something stupid, like it didn't give you shield. But I still think it's hilarious. Unknown T gave you a Tapu Lele. That just sounds really funny. In our context of modern Pokemon LHS. Unknown T became really useless for a while because it gave you like a bunch of bad berries, but now it's quite okay because there's a lot of decent value berries that they added. Next time I'm rolling, I should put R in first before the D. It's a little jank. It's fine. I could have tried to put a G in through actually too. That's what I was thinking. Because I need to get... Yeah, that's a mistake. I need to get 2 unknowns through this turn, not 1. I miscounted. If we win the fight, then doing it this way is worth it. But if I don't win the fight, then doing it the other way was guaranteed better. Thing is, we actually might win this fight. Yes, man did a lot of work. Oh, we did win that fight. So yeah, okay, doing it this way was better. Because if I did it the other way, I'd definitely lose. Saving HP is really good. Especially in a lobby like this, where late game is kind of guaranteed. Because of the money. We're gonna have to push. Okay, I don't need upgraded T. I need that item. Nice, nice, nice. T, again, I don't need upgraded T. Although we can do Psychic T time in the late game. Is that too ambitious to upgrade the T right now? I'm just gonna do it, fuck it. Bad play, but sometimes you gotta make the bad play to feel something, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, we might be able to, like, we're just trying to stave off the like tempo so that we can get to Arculia. This is this Abra is just here just for the tempo right now. Very replaceable unit. But I think it's good to maintain HP in sacrificing a little bit of gold. Especially because I cannot hit the Kirlia. But that's a different point. 26 rolls, no Kirlia. Joke. Joke, 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 joke. Joke, 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 joke. It's fine though. I could put C in. That's a lot of gold, actually, maybe. Potential. I really want to get question mark through. That's such a greedy unknown, though. I think just a lot of unknowns could help me, though. I think a lot of unknowns could help me. And C is already greedy enough, right? Get it? Get it? Get it? Oh, I only get 2 gold. I mean, I put the Thean perfectly against the weak board, but it just was too fast, I guess. Like, his board was actually way too weak. At least I fight that before it gets scaled up. Oh my god. Rage? This should maybe cut the mustard. It doesn't. This guy gets a free fighting streak. Wow, that's amazing. Need space. So stupid, but it's like this. We can get this will be fine. I gotta just find a Kirlia still. Nice, nice, nice. At a level now. And then go gourmet. Oh my god. I mean that's just rage. This is why Psychic sucks. But we have the counterplay. So it's not a big deal. But yeah, like this is why like Psychic into Rage feels so god awful. It's because of that exact interaction where you just like your backline doesn't exist. It's like hard counter. What he's doing is playing a hard counter to what we're doing. Hard counter. But again, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. We don't. It's not all doom and gloom because we have counterplay too. We have counterplay too, and it'll be more apparent what our counterplay is once we get the ability to do said counterplay. But for now, we just have to struggle into shit like that, basically. I think I'd go for Psychic 7 before I go for dishing for now. Because right now, like, what's dishing even doing? It's doing nothing, right? I just gotta find Psy 7 as soon as possible. Or not Psy 7, what's it called? Gardevoir. Also, Psy 7 gives you more value unknowns, which I may need in this spot. Also, I don't have another... I just need a lot of fundamentals. It's fine. We'll just take this loss here, because this guy's already really strong anyway. And just, like, roll down now, I guess. Some more. Where am I? I'm here. Good item is across the map. Immediately taken. Nice, nice, nice. Another good item is here, though. Possible. Okay. Someone has to get ticketed. I'm gonna roll down and find someone to ticket. Probably Kirlia, but I'm not 100% sold on Kirlia being the ticket holder. The value city. Okay, whatever. I'll just keep this later. Or do this later. It's just too dank to do it right now. Yeah, that's good. I think it is just Kirlia. Dude, that's really stupid. I get my G off because he died too fast. His board is too weak. I don't know what we're doing. Whatever. I even want this Duo Ocean shit? Like, probably not, right? It'd be good against this. Don't get me wrong. Because, like, I'm just not doing enough damage to beat this. Which I need more damage. Which is just this. But, like, it's just not enough, though. I just want Gardevoir. Like, it's just not enough. No, it's like, it's literally just not enough. No, it's literally gonna be not enough. Oh, we're dead on, whatever. No, it's just not gonna be enough. I need more, like, real impactful things that I can, like, do with my economy. That involves getting a bunch of unknowns in right now and just getting a bunch of value. This is like the only real impactful thing I could do with my actual setup. This is like basically the best I can do. I'm gonna need all the damage I can get. This is actually so tough. I wish I got like... I wish I had the one wand that gives you mana. It's fine. I'm just gonna get this Gardevoir shit, I think, is the play. That's the only play that makes any sense in this spot. Either that or level. Those are only two plays that make any sense. I don't think the Abra Kazam is gonna do any shit or anything for this helpless. I think it's just this. I mean, I still pick those up because I can, but I don't think they're gonna do anything. Zam at the last second, I could have had it. Two more Gardevoirs, no, two more Kirlias, and we have it. It's doable. It's not very easy. I need rolls. Even so. Just checking. Maybe it's cooking pot, you know? Wait, no, we have it one more Kirlia. We're one off. Yeah, if we get the Gardevoir next turn, I think we're in a good shape. This is a good matchup. It's just grass. Grass is super weak. It's not a late game comp. Lots of rolls left. I do want to level at some point. But like I don't think like there's baseline to the game. Like getting Gardevoir is a baseline of power like I need to reach before I get owned basically. And then like the next baseline is like leveling after. Nice. So we can actually level soon. Oh frick. I think that's the most defensive item we can grab actually. Fairy Stone is also could be nice, but for like Confuse Wand, but I don't think it's that important. Okay. No fighting, Fairy active, Ditto. And then now we have the nuts. Basically. Now all we have to do is M every turn. M every turn. And then we're good. Who am I fighting? Because it could just be, I'm pretty sure it's just Thomas. And he's doing the rage. So he kicks my ass. Not much to do against that. Unless I mean, Emming is like my only counterplay to that. So I'm just gonna do my counterplay and call it a day. I'm running this here actually. I actually think like sacrificing the Solosis to the greater good is a big deal. There we go. Double cast. Nuke. Goodbye. Now we just level and put Gourmet 3 in. We can. Actually, in order to put Gourmet 3, I'd have to get rid of the Regice. We might not be able to put Gourmet 3 in. I mean, actually, we don't need the Regice. So technically, we can put Gourmet 3 in if we replaced it with like a Happiny or something equivalent power tank that can hold the item. But like right now, like, I mean, what's equivalent power to Regice? You know what I mean? Like, there's not a lot of mons I would consider equivalent to that power. So 500 HP Gurgur. I'm gonna respect that. It's very strong. I mean, the game is not gonna last very long. I don't need to get Gourmet in, actually. What I need to do is like, to win this game is to is to get a strong enough tempo where I don't have to like, where basically I'll just win out from tempo. Because this guy is obviously like really strong, he's really rich. But I basically win on tempo in this lobby right now. Which means I may not never level, it depends. But I do think rolling here makes sense, actually. Okay, I wanted Gourmetmon. Okay, so I can get 1, 2, and one more Gourmetmon. Just roll down one more time. This is perfect. I got it in just in time too. So Gourmet is in, which is very fantastic. So I basically have, like, for just one turn, the Gardevoir I want. As long as I move the site Pokemon so it doesn't feed the wrong one. Oh! I put Unknown Oven in. I'm a dunce, man. You guys did not see that. 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 Okay? Just ignore that that just even happened. You guys did not see that. I might be stupid. I might be an actual potato. It happens. It happens to the best of everybody. Sometimes you potato mode for a turn. It's fine. Everyone potatoes every once in a while, man. It just so happens that the people that potato less tend to be more consistent. It happens to the best of us. I have potatoed one too many times to know it happens to everybody. I've seen the potatoes, I've been the potato. Beanie. Okay, us too. I think the burn might help. Utility at the end of the day. He might outscale me if I don't, like... He can actually outscale me. That's the thing. That's the scary part. Like, it seems like a meme, but it's true. Like, he can actually unironically outscale me. It seems like I'm trolling, but I literally am not. I've lost to fighting boards like this before. Literally like his. Exactly like his. But I don't think this is one of those cases. Because I have the power to put Gourmet 3 in, or Gourmet 4 in right now. Gourmet 4 will allow me to Teacup, which is quite good. Or at least I think I can put Gourmet 4. Where's my T-dish, by the way? Oh, it's here. It's just not visible. Oh my god, I'm trolling. Oh my god, 2 back-to-backs. Alright, guys. Wow, Psychic's broken, right? That's crazy. That's crazy.